welcome to my channel. This is Oracle Mystique, the Avatar High Priestess, Master of the Four Elements, brought back to restore balance to the unbalanced ones tuning in. This can resonate whether you're a Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, any other placements, or Virgo Prominent. This is also a timeless read, so this could have resonated in the past, maybe now in the present, or later in the near future whenever you're brought to watch this video. Cross watchers, if you're dealing with a Virgo, you can switch the roles if need be, asking you Virgo, because this is a general reading, not a personal reading. If you guys are seeking a personal reading from me, everything is in the description box below. I will be raising my prices June 1st. So if you guys do want to book your readings while I still have compromising prices, you can still do so. You can book through my Etsy shop, and I do make, sell, and create oracle decks if you guys are tarot readers and enthusiasts such as myself. I do also have a natural soap and butter business, so every $15 that you spend for right now, you get a free reading. All you got to do is place your order. You get a follow-up email along with a code to my Etsy shop, and you choose from one of the following 3 readings, whether you want career, finance, love, or personal growth and self-development. And a fun fact, I make an herbal repeller soap, and what that does is that it soothes and also repels bug bites if you guys are outdoorsy like myself and you don't want bug bites at all, or you keep getting bitten up. But let's get started. This is going to be a Virgo, what's their karma? To start this reading off, we're going to use my Karmic Consequences deck that you can find in my Etsy shop. Oh, 2 cards. Illness and watching you love someone else. So I'll just use those. Because they're going to be sick, whether it's physically, emotionally, whatever, just watching you be with somebody else, Virgo. Because, again, they should have done right. But, you know, you guys just stepped. Alright, so we're going to get the story with the tarot. What's going on? What happened? Alright, 5 of Cups, Scorpio. And keep in mind, whatever zodiacs I spew out, if it resonates, all the better. If not, just follow the message. It could be in your chart or their chart. Or also with gender. There is no gender. It's all just energy and archetypes. One more. Ooh. That's a lot. Nah. Well, I'll just leave this for extra message. 10 of Pentacles, Virgo energy. Moon, Cancer, Pisces, and the extra message here. King of Wands, reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have the 4 of Pentacles, reverse, Capricorn. So yeah, you're releasing this situation here, Virgos. They disappointed you greatly. They upset you. You wasted your emotions, your efforts onto them. You were very emotionally invested, but little do you know, you still do have 2 cups around you. And I feel like you probably did have a marriage or something stable at one point with somebody, but maybe even kids for some of you, or marriage, or had plans of long-term commitment and financial stability. But there was just too many secrets here. Something was hidden with this Moon card, and it left you uncertain, doubtful, and maybe a little depressed here, because this person really wasn't who they said they were going to be, or, you know, they failed you and they couldn't meet you or match your energy and the love that you were giving and the kind of stability and the vision you wanted. And this person may have been a little bit impulsive here too. They didn't take a lot of calculated risk here. And probably for some of you, this guy was probably a hoe. But, you know, now that like the secrets come out, they're going to watch you love somebody else. This person was maybe very prideful, egotistical, very, I don't want to say abusive, but if they were physically abusive, that is like the King of Wands reverse, because it is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, and very aggressive here, and maybe argumentative. Let's see more. Ace of Cups. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Taurus had that. So I feel like you're going to be finding new love elsewhere. And I know for sure you're going to have love within yourself first, because you're going to have an overflow of love. Like, you can't even contain it all. Like, you're going to have so much love for yourself and a love for another, and someone's going to have so much love for you. Because you're just moving on. You're releasing. Because 10 of Wands here, Sagittarius. This person was stressing you the hell out. Like, they were adding more problems than solutions, and you couldn't deal with it all. And it's hard for you to try to move on and carry on to a happier place with all that baggage. Like, you see how this 10 of Wands is trying to move towards that Ace of Cups energy? You can't take that with you. You can't take old things with you. You just got to release it and let that go. If you want this, if you want a clean slate, a fresh new start in somewhere. Tell me more. Then we have 7 of Pentacles, Taurus. You guys are going to be investing and sowing your seeds elsewhere and probably reaping the rewards of things you've received or that you've been putting in towards yourself. And you're going to be putting your time, energy, and resources elsewhere because 5 of Wands here, Leo, this person was probably they put you in a competition here. Like, you have to compete for their love or compete and fight for their attention, just to get what you deserve from this person. And maybe there might have been third-party situations here. They may have stepped out and make you have to compete against other men, other women, and things of that sort. Like, they were the prize. Little do they know you're the prize, hence they're the one that's going to fall sick watching you fall for somebody else that's going to love you the way that you're supposed to be loved. So we're going to get the potential outcome. Keep in mind, outcomes are interchangeable due to free will, so nothing is ever set in stone, Virgo. It's all due to choice. But let's see, what can potentially happen for Virgo? Tower reverse, Aries, Scorpio. Page of Pentacles, 9 of Wands. Bottom of the deck, the energy for the overall reading. Devil, Capricorn. This person was very toxic. Maybe they also would, maybe abusive, but it could also mean substance abuse, addictions, codependencies, temptations, things of that sort. But this was very toxic, and this person very manipulative, and you felt bound to this person at one point. And I feel like with this Tower reverse, I feel like the person you dealt with is they're trying to deny the inevitable. Like, no, this person is coming back. No, this person isn't going to fall for somebody else. They're going to love somebody else. When really, you're on the verge of something new, a brand new beginning. Capricorn or Taurus, Virgo energy here with this Page of Pentacles. It's like you're going to be creating something new. And then with this 9 of Wands here, Sagittarius, it's like this is the wounded warrior. You're still persisting. You're still willing to put in the good fight. You're not giving up on love or on yourself and what you deserve here just because of a bad experience. This person really thinks you're going to try to come back. They're really and truly going to think that you're going to run back to them because they're like denying. They're not seeing the shift in perspective of what they've done because this already ended. Because no matter how you look at this Tower, reverse or upright, that shit is coming down due to instability. And also very unexpected, very fast, very abrupt because, again, there was some kind of straw that broke the camel's back and you couldn't take it anymore. So we're going to close this reading out with 3 oracle decks. The first deck we're going to use that I created in my Etsy shop called Scorned Heart Oracles. So we're going to see like really how you're feeling deep within because we all have feelings, that shadow-like feeling because we're human. All right. Light versus dark. You're the light and they were the darkness, but you know, there are times you have to balance that out. But it feels like, again, you were in competition with this person. Instead of working with each other, you guys were working against one another. All right, one more. I can't wait until you become a memory. So, Virgo, you're moving on from this person and you don't care. You don't want this toxicity and this toxic relationship any longer. And it was like treating me like an option will forever be your biggest mistake because they should have valued you when they had you, but instead, you know, they just took you for granted and think you're just going to stick around for the crap. And so my other deck we're going to use, Note to Self from the highest self in my shop. Because sometimes we need to just balance it out, because this is messages of what our highest self wants to know. Although we're hurt, it's understandable, but we still got to also pay attention to the bigger picture and the lesson and where we're supposed to be guided to. Tell me more for Virgo. Have a meeting with your inner child and your highest self. So you need to like kind of have like a press conference, you know, with the inner child within you, because you got to take care of him or her the way you wanted to be treated as a child. Like you're the inner child's parent, and also they're also the old man that gives you the wisdom too on how they're feeling, because they speak in the most simplest ways, and the highest self guides and gives wisdom too. So you're gonna have to have a press conference, as in you guys are wondering why I brought you all here today. So you need to really decipher, work on the healing, work on the process, and listen to your inner child, how it made your inner child feel. And the highest self knows what you deserve and how you're going to be better towards it and be more understanding, because don't condemn yourself. All right, one more about the deck. It's okay to not know everything. Like, things happen for a reason, and you don't know why, and you may not know what's ahead. It's okay to be in the unknown. Just let life surprise you. Just live. Bottom of the deck. Be accountable. Being accountable does not lessen your value. In turn, you become wiser. So again, learn the lesson. Be wiser from it. Know what you've learned. Understand the part you played and the part they played into the situation, and know what you're not going to put up with, Virgo. Because again, it's not a life sentence or anything like that. It's just for you to become a better person. That's all. That's the reason why we're all here. No one here is perfect. No one here is fully good, and no one here is always fully bad. All right, last deck. Okay. Potion. Remember to practice self-love. Love yourself, honor yourself, take care of yourself, listen to your inner child and your highest self. Take care of it, and don't compromise neither one. Then we have Feather. Think first before you judge. So I would say, like, practice patience here. And before you make a decision, just make sure you look at the bigger picture. And then we have Flower. Be honest with yourself. And part of being accountable is really being honest with yourself, because, you know, we're not always the good guy, the bad, or the nice guy, whatever. And it happens. Everyone has a story. We're always going to be a villain in somebody's story, but the only story we can control is ours. And it's not our job to take other people's experiences away, and vice versa. But that's all I have for you, Virgos. If you felt like this resonated, give it a like, share, subscribe, comment any stories. I would love, love, love to read them. I do have 2 other social medias. I have a TikTok and I have an Instagram, if you guys want to follow me on those platforms. If this wasn't your reading, make sure you check out your other zodiac placements. We're not just one sign. Also, maybe the next reading might be the reading for you. But that's all I have for you, Virgos. And namaste, ashe, ashe, namaste. This concludes What's Their Karma?